Our first writer this evening resents the notion that a person can be defined in under 100 words. Please welcome angsty 20-something Kat Jackson.
So I wrote this piece as a tribute to the second person point of view because I was so tired of it getting completely no attention in my creative writing classes. So that's what this is. Oh, it's a love story, but we're going to skip the beginning because it's kind of crappy and just go to the end where everyone dies. So it's better. The first night together will be all elbows and unintentional grunts, and you'll be self-conscious when you can't figure out how to unhook my bra. I'll help you and we'll laugh together. We'll laugh a lot. It'll happen, and once it's over, you'll be scared my body next to you isn't real. You'll keep looking down at your chest to make sure it's my head resting there and not a pillow or a ghost. When we kiss, it'll feel like the Big Bang, and you'll finally understand how something so small could make something so big. The rest of those early morning hours, you'll trace the curve of my spine up and down my back. My breath will feel heavy on your bare chest, and with each exhale, you'll thank God for lungs. Your arms will pull me in closer, and I'll lift my head to look into your eyes. This is what it must have felt like for the first human to make fire. You'll be warm, and you'll see the light, and you'll be so goddamn afraid of losing it. It'll be the most natural thing you ever do, falling in love with me. After that first night, every night will get better, and you'll get better, and you think, how could I ever live before loving her? For a long time, you'll be perfectly, incandescently happy, but you'll start to wonder. That old played-out line, is love enough? That question will flirt with your mind as you wait for me to brush my teeth each night. The sound of brush on teeth will drive you mad, so you'll be that, mad. When I lay down, you'll intentionally roll over and look the other way, punishing me for having clean teeth. You won't even know why. You'll have traced the lines of my body for decades. It'll be burned into your mind. You'll be able to call the punchline of my jokes before I even start laughing at myself. One day, a few years in, we'll be at the grocery store and you'll grab a can of peas. When I notice it in the cart, I'll say, you've never liked peas before. Are you trying something new? And staring at me with empty eyes, you'll know that I'm right. That you've never liked peas. You just wanted to see if I'd noticed. You will crave mystery to juxtapose this comfort. Loving me, well, it'll be comfortable. Easy, complacent, comfortable. So you'll pull away from me and push into me like the waves on Galveston Beach. Then your tides will get lower and with each day, further away. I'll love you like a freight train that never stops blaring its horn, but sometimes you'll wish I was more quiet. You'll feel me love you. It'll spill out of me like an avalanche and fuck, why do we fight? Standing bashfully at the altar on the day of our tasteful non-denom wedding, I'll say something grandiose like, love is a thick iron rope that wraps us up. It starts by tickling our toes, then quickly coils up our bodies, tight, soldering hearts together. Love is a constant. Years later, when you look at the tape of our wedding, you'll hate that I used a simile. You'll hate that I said tickling. Later that night, you'll look up at me while I'm brushing my hair and you'll think, bodies can't be tied together with words and feelings. Love is a notion, it's fleeting, it's a punching bag that if you keep the rhythm up, will swing back towards you. But you've got to keep punching, keep up the effort. If you don't, you'll throw a punch that only hits air, or it'll come back at you so hard you get put on your ass. If love is a rope, then call it a noose and try not to fall. When it's good, we'll hold hands and you'll feel the electricity of the first time our knees touched. We'll spend a lifetime loving each other boldly. And we'll also spend a lifetime fighting a growing bitterness, a sting at the touch, a numbness that only comes from sleeping in the same position for decades. You'll wonder if you were wrong for loving me, if you fell into some trap of convenience and butterflies in your stomach. When I die, it'll feel like you're drowning, like you're bleeding out, like you can never find your breath. At my funeral, you'll speak highly of me with flowery words. You may even say that love is a thick iron rope and that you can feel it pulling you into the ground next to me. The crowd will appreciate your loyalty, but you'll feel like you're punching empty air. You'll spend your days trying to find me in your old routine, still doing the same old things that used to start a fight, and feeling disappointed when I don't look at you with anger in my eyes. When you've had enough, you'll visit my grave, and you'll tell God you're ready to go, and you'll go. Thank you.